Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream. We're listening to SimCity 2000, and definitely not Sleeping God's Lie. I didn't forget to update that. I was so busy pitching this stream to the TinyMon server that I forgot to do that. Don't worry, it's my favorite track from SimCity 2000, which I use because that game and the game we're going to be playing today were both very, very popular in 1994, and I mostly just wanted to listen to it. It's a good link, alright? Don't worry about it. So what are we going to play today? Well, as I will tell you what, as if you don't already know, because it says that on my server. Join the server, that's where the schedule is. Huh. There's a new chat setting and it's just popped up. Anyways, we played Tomb Raider. The first one. Because I played ODT last week, which is kind of like Tomb Raider. Take your time there, bot. My goodness. Oh, are we doing this? You can read this if you want. I'm not gonna read that. That's my any percent speed run of the EULA. Don't worry, it's fine. Oh, is there gonna be Unga Bunga Man? Because, whew, huh? What actions have we got? Would you like to read that again? Hell no! What sound do we have? That looks really, really soft, actually. So hopefully that's going to be okay. Now, from what I understand, this one is like the tutorial stage, isn't it? You click that one and it shows you what to do. So let's do that. Because boy, this game was made in 1994. Because I've never played a Tomb Raider game. So let's see how it goes.
Welcome to my home. I'll take you on a guided tour.
Oh, look at that! We can make it do the crunchy graphics, or we can do the good graphics. Do we have 3D movement, or is it just going to be tank controls? I feel like this is just going to be tank controls. Can I turn tank controls off? Oh, Jaded Mew. How do that? Alright, 1 second. Sunglasses. That's a good option. Oh, look at that! Now I've got the movements! Yes! Modern controls make this game impossible. Good luck. I'll see how it goes, Jaded Mew.
Hey, let's do some tumbling. Press the jump button.
Are we on Mars? Lara Croft, that is ridiculous. Alright, so we've got a dodge button. That one is jump. And then they don't do anything. And neither do those. is the game meant to be saying something else? Because it isn't doing that, and I feel like it should. Ah, screw it. I'm gonna go through the rest of the
The
mansion.
main hall. Sorry about the crates. I'm having some things put into storage and the delivery people haven't been yet.
I also feel like there should be music. Like, where's my harpsichords? And string quartets.
This used to be the ballroom. I don't actually run everywhere. When I want to be careful, I walk. Hold down the walk button and walk to the white line.
Alright, walk is Y button. Ooh.
With the walk button down, I won't fall off even if you try to make me. Go on, try it.
You see, I'm seeing, like, here, the number 3. And the number 1.
I don't actually run everywhere.
Yeah.
When I want to be careful, I walk. Hold down the walk button and walk to the white line.
So yeah, it's... I feel like the game should now say, good job, you went and did the thing. Now, proceed to number 2. Right?
Right, this is a really big one. So do a running jump exactly as before, except while I'm in the air, press and hold the action button to make me grab the ledge.
Action button, anyone? I like that we can do this as well. We can have like the clunky old controls where everyone's triangular, but also modern controls. Did I say controls twice? I think I did. Let's take a look at this one. And that's the action button? Right, so running jump is U. And it didn't work. I mean, I'm glad that the game tutorialized this, because I wouldn't figure it out. But, that seems a little clunky, controls-wise. Right? I don't know what I'm missing. I don't know what I'm missing. Let's see what it says up number 2. Don't do that. She didn't like that. So that's that one. Cool. Number 3.
If I do a running jump, I can make a jump like that, no problem.
Alright, Mew, I'll give you that one. That one was...
Right, this is a really big one. So do a running jump exactly as before, except while I'm in the air, press and hold the action button to make me grab the ledge.
Which the controller say is that one. The controller is lying to me. Carly9, I have not locked the butler in the fridge yet, because I'm still trying to get Lara Croft to explain to me what I'm doing in this game. Jump and hold the action button, it says, but that's like... not the button that it says that it is on the controllers. So, yeah. Why? Ooh, why would you invert vertical? No. Horizontal. That's not one that I've really seen very often. Yeah. Jump is that one. Action is that one. Do you know what the annoying thing is? I have the exact piece of harpsichord music that would do for this, but it's trapped on a CD, never to be seen again. Unless... Nope. I thought maybe it was like, grab the chandelier. Okay, I'm doing a really good job of selling myself on this game.
Nice.
Sure, that counts. Yeah, I did it. Can I just keep doing that? Can I just keep making her say that? Nope, that is a one-time thing. Sad times.
Let's go for a swim.
Oh, I know that one. That's where the things came from. Like, the rumors? Yeah, you know the rumors. They're the ones that made her detonate in the sequel. Oh, it's just like in real life, I can't get out the pool.
Right. Now I'd better take off these wet clothes.
Oh, that's where that line came from. Well, there we go, everybody. Hopefully I know what I'm doing now. I'm guessing unfinished business is like expansion missions or something. Dunno. Never played it. Wario join Smash!
What's a man gotta do to get that kind of attention from you?
It's hard to say exactly, but you seem to be doing fine.
Hello,
Well,
Impact. What a good
The
font.
truth is, it ain't me that wants you.
Oh?
No, Miss Jacqueline Natla does. From Natla Technologies. You know, creator
Look at
of
that
all
90s
things bright and
laptop.
beautiful.
Look at the Rick Astley video.
Ma'am.
Feast your eyes on this, Laura. How does that make your wallet rumble?
I'm sorry. I only play for sport.
Then you'll like a big park. Peru? Vast mountain ranges to cover? Sheer walls of ice? Rocky crags, savage winds? And there's this little trinket. An age-old artifact of mystical powers buried in the unfound tomb of Qualapec. That's my interest. You could leave tomorrow. Are you busy tomorrow?
I wonder, do I still have it? I have somewhere, and I will have to dig it up, the original game design document for this, where it talks about our main character, Laura Cruz, and how she just likes to gaily steal things like a child stealing a Twix from the newsagent. And it's... Oh, they hate her in the design documents. Look at the vertigo shot! Hell yeah! If I click the start button, will this go to good graphics mode? Rixtrus, that ain't cool. Oh, I phased inside. Alright, let's go! Game that defined a generation and then didn't show up in All-Stars. I'm pretty sure. Anyway. Do I need to be looking out for, like, traps like that as I go through? Because I'm not going to. I'm gonna get hit, and I'm gonna die, and it's gonna be hilarious. I wonder if there's just like a climb up the wall button and not a leap button. That one is shoot. Alright. So. Here we go. Alright. Do I have ammo? Amazing! It's like Ebony and Ivory. I mean, clearly I don't have ammo. We saw that cool action girl scene at the start right there. I shoot however I want. Pistols are infinite. Thank you very much, Jaded Mew. Pistols are not to be used to damage. That's just to keep your style combo going. Until you can rush in and use something cool. Like that one, guitar. That's a cool weapon. So here's a good place to try. Can I? Nope. Yeah, it looks like I don't have a just walk up the step button. At least currently. That's gonna hurt. It didn't. Did I just soft lock myself? I may have just soft locked myself. I'm good at getting stuck in geometry and ancient Peruvian temples, apparently. Don't worry about it. I'm not. Who's worried? I'm not worried. Lara Croft's fine. I have some of the games. I'm pretty sure I've got Angel of Darkness on something. Not sure what. It's in one of those ones that's like, it was just in a collection of games that I just had. You know what I mean? Like what? Well, now that wolf is just annoyed at me. I was trying to shoot down the icicles. Because I've played games like these, and I'm pretty sure icicles are going to fall down on me at some point. And then, you know, that's avoidable damage. Didn't need to do that. I really hope I'm not graded at the end of this. Secrets found. None. Pistols used. Yes. Pistol accuracy? Let's not talk about it. What a beautiful room. Is there anything down there? Is that a bear? I don't need to deal with that bear right now. So I'm just going to annoy it and leave. Surely nothing bad will happen if I just annoy a bear and leave. Lara Croft, face the enemy! Please! Yes! Hey, there you go. Who else is there? What's this sinister music? And why does this now sound like the breaking news? Particularly with this high xylophones. Don't tell me that's not the news at 10. Breaking! Lara Croft does something. Literally, breaking. Breaking in, breaking stuff. Break it down. Yeah. See, what you don't know, you guys can't feel this. Every time Lara Croft bumps into the wall, the controller makes a little boink vibration, and it's the cutest little thing. Oh yeah, look at that! I avoided 2 different traps. Still gotta go down there, though. I think... Breaking! Lara Croft finds something else on the floor. The thing I found, it's got the little green cross on it, which I imagine was a red cross in the original. So I'm gonna say that's gonna be a health pack. And I use it like that. Have they changed Lara Croft's voice in this? Because I'm sure I remember it being a lot deeper from, like, the gameplay footage that I have seen. Not, like, a deep voice, but it's deeper than this, you know, Tracer over here. So I don't have an unarmed attack. I only have guns. Those ones got me. I told you I'd fall for it. Yep. Secrets. No. Pickups. 2 out of 7. I'm guessing that's going to be the 3 secrets that I found. Didn't find. %50 accuracy, though, on my shots. That's honestly better than I thought I had done. Okay, cool. I am going to save that for now, because I don't know how much a large med kit will heal. Hopefully, a lot. And more, you know, than the damage I have taken thus far. They take 3 hits per, good to know. So I'm kind of curious because there were 3 secrets in the last level. We saw that on the thing. I couldn't tell you where they were. And I don't know if it's, you know, Doom style. Find the door, mash the use button against the door. But actually, it's not a door. It's a... What did you unload? Why did you do that, game?
No.
Okay. Okay. I mean, there's a keyhole there. Presumably I need to go find a key. And then do that. But yeah, I'm wondering if the secrets are, you know, Doom style, find the hidden compartment that's actually part of the wall, part of a door, or if it's like... I don't know. Some other method of finding secrets. Hello, Jaded Mew. Welcome back. Lara Croft just very curtly went, no. So, I mean, that sure told me. And I'm wondering how the secrets work in this game, because there were 3 in the previous stage, I didn't find any, and I couldn't tell you where they might be. I shouldn't have annoyed the bear! Run! It's fine, Lara Croft. Bears can't swim. Let's go! Yeah! Oh, now I have the anxiety. Why does the camera have a microphone? Hang on, hang on. I feel like I have a different skin tone when I'm not in the water. I need to stop thinking around with the game engine and, you know, play the game. I feel like there's a button there. Does anyone else see the button there? I mean, the action button doesn't see the button there, so back down we go. I'll say this, there's some impressive movement speed on the water. I like it. Oh no, oh no! That looks like a place I can surface. Pull the thing. Pull the thing. Quickly, Lara Croft, you're about to die! Oh, now that sounded like a secret noise, didn't it? That's James Bond giving a knowing look to the camera, is what that is. James Bond has never done that. But yet, it's not the right button. That's the right button. Can I change that? I was going to say it's fine. Bears can't come into secret hallways. That bear knew where I was. That thing tracked me down. That wasn't very nice of it. Right. Can I go to the controls and then change the controls? I cannot change the pause game and go to good graphics buttons. I could just hold down the fire button, and that works. Good to know. Where did this switch come from? I don't know. Empirical Woodland, it was him or me. What have I said before? That bear would do it to me. Was that... I was worried that was just a void. Well, that's how my story ends. Quickly, use the dagger of time. Lara Croft, get back up there. That was my idea for the other thing I could do, is maybe we raid tombs, maybe Prince of Persia. Well, Rixus, I know that. I just wanted to come and collect this artifact. That's a key. I can use that for, oh, do you know what I can do with that? I can go and open that other door. And with it, collect whatever is behind it. You know when Lara Croft got all sassy and she said no? That's what I can do. I wonder if that'll let me out there. Oh, that's all one animation. I thought that was, you know, like taking different degrees of doing the same thing. You know, like how Kratos can he can push the crate, or you can just rear back and boot it down the road, which is hilarious. I thought it might have been one of those. This is a little awkward. So you have to push the button to, like, latch onto the block. Then you decide what you do with it. Which, in this case, is, you know, push it one way or the other. Can I climb up there, please? There we go. Hang on, hang on. If I can't climb up there with this rock, can I go down this corridor with that rock and then climb up onto that there wall? Something else that is a little awkward with this, and I get it, I imagine later puzzles are going to rely on, like, you're gonna have to place the stuff in the correct spot in order to gymnastics around it. This takes a while, and is a little clunky. Which, you know, I'm not holding that against the game. This is the first one in the series. It was, I want to say this was the Rick Dangerous team as well. So, like, they weren't necessarily used to the whole 3D platformer thing. They were like, let's do 2D platformers, which are kind of like this, but also murderous. Lara Croft, are you telling me you kind of get through that window? There you go. Now, I have found a keyhole. I just need to remember where it is. Over here, actually. Wow, that's good level design.
No.
That's funny. Could have just run through that, and I would have been fine. Ah! What's not fine is the aiming on these guns. Because I'm used to aiming where the camera is pointed. Like, oh, I can't demonstrate it now because it's fixed behind Lara Croft. But like, if I'm looking this way and holding the trigger button, I would expect to shoot that way. Am I thinking of Deadpool the game? Maybe. That guy has multiple animations for just hawking bullets behind him. No, Lara Croft aims where she is pointing, which is a little tricky when the camera's whipping around like that. Jaded Mew, is this the point when you go, I warned you about tank controls, bro. What did I tell you? And I look quite the fool. I expected there to be something down here. There is not. That'll be when you can't make any jumps because you can't line yourself up right. That's because the jump doesn't want to jump. Honestly, that's the trickiest part I have found, is getting out of the water. What? What did I sew? I didn't sew anything! You may live. Oh, game! That's not cool! That is not cool at all! Jaded Mew, how do I do that? Oh, I can just do that. Alright, cool. I was looking for, you know, an ancient Peruvian save point. You know, like there'd just be a big glowing circle 3 feet off the floor, and Lara Croft would go, "Ah, yeah, you know, that thing. The save points." Them Peruvians sure did love their save points. Masters of technology, they were. Oh, wait a second. I think the game may have misled me. I think that's the action button when it said do that and pull yourself up onto the thing. Aww. Z up. So, the X button is labeled as action, in the settings. But that, reach out your arms, catch me as I fly, that's ZR. Which isn't quite what the game told me it would be. I also get the feeling there's a nice pleasant body of water down here, because later levels are not going to have that. Later levels are just going to have like a pit of spikes. JJ Dub, hello! I do know how to walk with the modern controls. It's just doing it. Jaded Mew said, turn on the tank controls. That makes the game playable. And, like, fair. What I find makes the game less playable is me not yet understanding how the movement engine works. Like, I did it before, and I know what to do. You run, and you jump, and you do the little grabby thing like that. Didn't work. I'm not jumping at the edge. Like the edge? The edge? Because I figured that was the edge. But also that wasn't a running jump. So don't worry about it. Because what I thought was like one of those. It will be fine. There you go. You guys have seen me pick up movement engines before. What was I saying about Fearmonium, the game I picked up on Monday? I was like, man, this game, this game feels a little awkward. And then barely an hour later, I'm just wave dashing around the maps. So like, it's all good. So that's walk that way, walk that way. Run that way, don't do that. See, I feel like this one should just be a case of jump up. And so it was. Alright, what's over there? Nothing's over there. If you want to do something cool, hold ZR and run off the edge. Well... I believe I just loaded a game instead of saving it. Thankfully, I lost essentially 0 progress. Oh, is that what Holly did? I assumed that the system to save the game will be consistent, and it's not. Well, there you go. Look at that. In this timeline, I know what I'm doing, and everything was fine. So, game. I'm not happy about that. Alright. I thought there'd be a button like that. Empirical Woodland, you couldn't have clipped something, like, cool that I did, or funny that I said. That would require me to say something funny. But I ended up back in the same place anyway. Oh, wait, no I didn't. I feel like if that's the case, there should be essentially no reason not to just run around the entire game holding the grapple the edge buttons. Ah! I thought the game was just gonna hang there and like it was just gonna stay on Lara Croft's dead body and the game was gonna be like, think about what you did. Think about what you did. Well, yeah, I know that I just walked off the edge on purpose. I figured, you know, can't always play it safe. That's why I ran directly into a swing and axe puzzle. Also, in Empirical Woodland, I thought that, like, everyone had the ability to make clips, should they so desire. That, I feel, is going to get me killed. When you do a dodge roll, you face backwards. That's not what I expected to happen. But that's fair. Bear! Alright, bear with me, chat. Just have to give me a second. I just have to bare arms. Which is better than fighting with my bare hands. Which I thought was bear despawning. Ooh, hello. What are you? Is that where he came from? No. But it is a secret nonetheless. Is it? How will I know it's not a secret if I don't get a cool vibraphone sting? Dive. Dive, please. There you go. A bit of Stonehenge lore for you. That is Disappearing Act's favorite joke, and it's one that I introduced. I think, not in general. I certainly didn't come up with it, but that whenever something happens, and they go, "Bear with me," they go, "There's a bear with you." And it's always funny. That tells me I'm going to have to make a quick break down that there corridor. Yeah, there it is. There's your secret sting. What are you? Oozy Clips. It sure will help. Kosaka, hello. Welcome on in. How you doing? We are playing some Tomb Raider. That's what we're doing. And nothing bad happened. I didn't fall victim to wonky controls and not reading the instructions. Not I. Oh, that's the way I came in. So if I didn't find that thing earlier, I just have to backtrack through the level and find it? Fair. There you go. That was much better than the last one. I found 2 secrets in that one. Yes, it does. Alright. Climb out. Climb out! Well, Lara Croft's not going that way ever again. I'm with you, Josh, on this one. The free movement controls feel super good when swimming. When they say Lara Croft is supposed to look like a comic book character, what could they possibly mean? So, the story that I have heard is, oh, they were tinkering around with Lara Croft's character design, and then they accidentally made the boob slider, instead of 10% bigger, it was like 100% bigger, and then, bam, there they were, and they thought, yeah, this fits our aesthetic, But I don't know how much I believe that, because this was a game designed and built in 1993 to 4. So, like, come on. We know what you would do in core design. Don't lie to me. Yeah, this was before those moved. Dead or Alive invented that. And I popularized it in Dead or Alive. Who knew? Later, it would get ported to many a thing, including Fatal Frame 5. Would you climb up that, please? Oh, there is a climb up button. It's just not the button that the game said that it was. Mew, I think you are correct. I think my Switch has mapped its own controls incorrectly. Splendid. Right, so that one. Is that one. There we go. Look at that. Oh, it's Crystal Maze! It's that one where you have to go and find the cogs and put them in the right order, and no one could ever do it. And Richard O'Brien was there. Really, really helpful by playing the harmonica. Alright, let's go find some cogs, everybody. Let's go find that skybox, everybody. The entire level unloaded for a short while. You love it. Yeah, Josh, Yeah. I forget where I put it, but I have somewhere, pictures of the design document for this game, because it was at Play on Montreal. And yeah, she's listed as Laura Cruz, and talks about she cares not for other people and their cultures, breaking into tombs, stealing whatever the hell. You should get me some harmonica thinking music, and you should get me the Benny Hill theme tune for when I start getting chased in circles by wolves like that. What was that? That was a cool gymnastic springboard is what that was. Alright then. Well, there's a thing with that, Kosaka. Busty characters do not make a game M-rated. It certainly sways away from being E, but by itself, character design doesn't influence a rating like that. What you would be looking at is, if they did have jiggle physics, that would contribute to upping the age rating. Or So you get to the end of the tutorial, and she says, "Oh, I'd better get out of these wet clothes," and that's just a bit of teasing, which is, again, not E for everybody, but because she doesn't do that, it's not T or M. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure it was T. It's not M, excuse me. Actually, I don't think this was either of those, because weren't we still under BBFC for this one instead of ERSB? All the PS1 games were BBFC. I thought they were. Not quite Elspeth. Not quite ERSB. Wah! Yeah, see, I saw that Skeleman down here. I thought that would be something to go for. There we go. I imagine I can't do anything with this tunnel yet. That's... Oh, that's spooky face. This is going to be someplace I have to come into later and swim up. Yeah, so it is. Okay. I wonder. It's a little easier to see down these dark corridors when you turn on the old graphics filter, because apparently we also turn on the light by doing that. Look at that. We turn on the light and the draw distance. I know what the swap graphics button is. I just can't, like... So, the swap graphics button is plus, which I automatically default to for pausing the game. So, like, oh, quickly, I need to go look at something. Pachow! Oh, no, that's the wrong button. And that's why I kept doing it. What I was trying to work out was, can I switch that button to something else? And computer says no. It just is what it is. Doesn't appear to be under there. What a pleasant sound. Not gonna lie, big fan of the sound of water bubbling against underwater microphones. But like, particularly now, when you can hear the waterfall off over there, I like that. Alright, cogs. Where are you? See, that's why we turn on the bad graphics filter, is because I would never have seen that ramp if the game didn't go, there's a ramp over here. Should have used that, mate. Probably wouldn't have been a Skeleman if that had been the case. Something, Jurassic Park trespasser. Oh, that's nasty as well. The fact that you can't just change, you've got to pause a moment, and then it lets you change. They do telegraph it, though. Like, if you don't see the page in your passport turn, then, there you go. Oh, hello. Apparently I just have, the debug cam. Well, there you go. Spoilers for the rest of the game, everyone. How do I do that? That is that button. There you go. Hell yeah, photo mode. Fatal Frame 5 has that. Hey, aim at it! No, not all of the Fatal Frame games. Genuinely, I think it's just 5. Possibly the remake of 2. 4 and the remake of 2, because they're the same engine. But yeah, 5 has it, and you can put what you want in the game. Like, it is vitally important that I have the sexy lady ghost on the screen at all times. Which one? They all have them. That thing looks adorable with the old graphics, doesn't it? Heck yeah, it does. All right. Oh. If I'm understanding this in the way that I'm understanding this, if I just found the shotgun, it wouldn't have any bullets in it. But because I grabbed the shotgun shells in the Lost City, then I do have bullets in my gun. Unless I didn't pick those up in this timeline. I forgot. bounced off something. So yeah, Kosaka, this is Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 Remaster. And coming out soon is Tomb Raider 4, 5, and 6 Remaster. I'm not sure which ones 5 and 6 are, because I'm pretty sure at some point they stopped having names, and they just became, like, Angel of Darkness, and The Return, The Revenge, Revelations, etc. But I figured, you know what? Let's try playing the first one and see how I like Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 before I go ahead and look at Tomb Raider 4, 5, and 6, which, you know, maybe don't pick up a game you don't want. This is my first time touching the franchise. Like, genuinely. Oh yeah, one of them is free with Prime, because this came up in yesterday's stream, where I was like, oh man, so who'd want to play Tomb Raider? Fancy that. Hello, did I just do a cool dodge roll in midair? No, but I can queue up a dodge roll as soon as I land. Okay, okay. Good to know. Hey, do we need more than like a half-second loop on this rushing water sound effect? Nah. Dive, please. Thank you. Oh, I'll bet you that if I were to use that there gear in the machine, it will half operate the machine and let me into part 2 of the level, which is where I collect the second gear, and so it goes on. Alright then. I saw you, Mr. Square Hole. I will be okay on an answer to that. For now. That was not a penguin's question. But that's what I think is going to happen, having played at least one video game. Apparently the waterfall sound effects are also part of the graphics. Oh, don't worry. Everything is fine. Oh. Oh, I could have just done that before. Huh. Well, there you go. I would have said that was moss that I could climb. Hi, hello, hello. That's a cute touch. If you go to the old graphics, it chunks up the frame rate. Like, sure, we're not gonna run in 60. It's the Switch. What do you want? But, yeah. Graphics! You love them. I know that's not why you said that, Empirical Woodland. And that's not why I did that. I just found this little area over here, and I wanted to continue to explore it. Yeah, that one actually is no exit. That's the level edge. Stop being so mean to Lara Croft's knees. It's bad enough on her back, Cass. I know! So how do I get to that other window? So initial thoughts, this isn't quite what I had expected. Like, I knew that there were, well, I knew of T-Rex, because everyone who has played Tomb Raider and who talks about Tomb Raider goes, oh damn, that bit with the T-Rex, oh my god, it is the future. That's how I get up here. But I thought it was like a big dramatic chase sequence. And then the game goes, yeah, you thought? You thought? Not that I'm complaining, because that was a pretty good reveal and a good boss fight for you, like, for your starter boss fight. I just thought it was more like, here's the Godzilla theme, run towards the camera away from this damn thing. So, you know. It's all good. Did I miss anything? I can come back and check. That's a bit of dirt. So I mentioned Prince of Persia. And something that I've noticed that as well, Kosaka. There are instances where the game just gets real dark. That's one of the reasons why I've been toying around with the original graphics filter. Because it really lightens the mood. And also, the screen! But, at least in that instance, I was able to navigate back here, where I can somewhat see what I'm doing. What did I say when I was failing to do that tumbling course? I said, I'll figure it out as I play the game, I said. At least in my mind I said it. And here we are, figuring it out. Oh, I need 3? Well, your thing with that, Kosaka, is if you don't add the good graphics, kind of defies the point of doing a remake. Or a remaster, I should say. There is a difference. I'm not overly concerned as to which is which, but this one is a remaster. Every time when the skybox pops out, that's great. Alright, so let me turn the lights on. There we go. Actually, hang on. I went this way. I didn't see anything down here, but again, the lights were off. I think this is just like the exit that I can't take. Yeah, that's like the edge of the level, so you can't go that way. It's an ambush with some wolves in it, and fair enough. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of, like, that is an adorable Skeleman. Look at them. I'm seeing a lot of old game jank. Does that count? Like, the number of times that Lara Croft has landed and just her entire body has clipped through the wall. Because that's just what the game's uses to do. Bet you I could have hidden up here from those raptors. They wouldn't have bothered me up there. Something else I'm kind of surprised to find out about this is that there is no real soundtrack to speak of. Like, yeah, we've had the news theme in the previous level when, like, the first time I encountered an encounter. But otherwise, it's just this, and sure, why not, I guess. It's not something like Overwatch where you have to be really, really observant for sound cues or anything like that. Just that, you know, the previous level was, what was it, 20 minutes I was in the previous level? So if you have a 2-minute sound loop, then that's going to grate after a while. Even if you do what Echo the Dolphin did and get the Fallens involved, like, you're still gonna... Oh, that looks like something I need to pick up. What? What's Cass Dad telling me to turn the sound off? Dad's not here. Unless he is. Hi. Did I think I was gonna make that? No, I didn't. That's going to hurt. Let's not drop off that. Don't tell anyone that we're spying on San. All right? He's a fella. But no, I'm thinking of like Echo the Dolphin, the Dreamcast one, which had one or both of the Fallens involved with it. I think it was Jeff. And it's like, sure, here's 8-minute soundscapes, but even they can grate after a while. Because what do you look like with the old graphics? Not as funny as the Raptors do. Look at these little guys. And then this one is just so dramatic, like, oh, the pain. Oh, there's a T-Rex. I think there's ways to do it, because we'll go for Fatal Frame, because that's one that we've talked about a time or two on this stream. This specific stream, not just me as a person, because boy, I'll do that a lot as well. Let me tell you about my wife. No, Fatal Frame doesn't have a great deal of music, but it does really good soundscapes, and just off the top of my head, I'm thinking of Broken Neck from Fatal Frame 1, which is ever-tightening ropes and thunderous drums. It's like, kind of like a Shepherd tone as well, so that's a really good piece of music, and it puts you on edge because, hey, here's this ghost, which is one of the freakiest ghosts in the entire series, and also the ghost knows how to toy with you. No, thank you. And now the lever breaks, and I have to go and find on one of those. Nope. Get ready for me to do that by accident all the dang time. What did Ken tell me? Save early, save often. They knew exactly what they were doing, putting that little gap up there. They'd make the players go, ha, yeah! and you dive towards it. But no. Just checking if there was anything cool down there like before. Wait. Wait. Was that the secret? That automatically loads. Good. Oh! So I guess the shotgun would have had ammunition in it, but it had 2 extra shots because I found that box of shells. And if I do that, it should have 4 shots in it now. Okay. Yeah. Good to know! Get the feeling when I do that, she's just sounding like fed up. Oh! Oh! This is the pathway we were just on, right? Yeah, because the doors closed off the water. So now we can go someplace else? Oh my god, gamers, there is always a secret behind the waterfall! There's always a secret behind the waterfall! Where the heck were the other secrets? I don't understand this game. This is not going to be a full playthrough, incidentally. This is going to be me getting to the end. I've played Minecraft. I'm going to step on you and explode, aren't I? Boring. That one at the top that's been stretched out looks super great. He's like, I'm just shocked as you are, player. I thought that was going to explode. You can't do that! That's copyrighted! Where's it going? Where's it going? Oh, it's just going against the door. I'm stuck now. I mean, there's the thing that I came in for. So here's the thing, Kosaka. I think that's going to be a nod and a wink to Indiana Jones. Because, yeah, Indiana Jones is the one with the famous one with the boulder trap. But But, like, this game knows what it is, right? And bye! I like that they waved goodbye. Yeah, this game knows what it is, and I don't recall what, like, the press was around the game at the time. Probably boobies! But, like, I am dead certain people would have compared this to Indiana Jones. So, to put in the Temple of Doom boulder trap, like, come on. You're allowed to do that. Besides, it's not like other people have not done this. To take someone else's bit, The Simpsons did it. Remember when Bart stole the change jar and Homer came clattering down the stairs to get him? It's like that. This guy's playing Samba de Amigo. Hell yeah. What's down there? I guess we're finding out! See, that's what you get when you tune in to CPC Gamer. I avoided the trap like a cool guy, and then I fell into it anyway. That second time, completely accidentally. The first one, super cool guy reflexes. Second one, what a nerd. And yeah, Simpsons did it is a South Park joke. That's, I believe General Disarray trying to take over the world. But everything he came up with was, like, the plot to an episode of The Simpsons. Am I just stuck here now? Nope. Can't pull that backwards. That would have run me off the edge of the map. I mean, I'll grant you, yeah, this game does a lot of stuff that the PlayStation wasn't doing at the time. Because if you look at, for example, what Crash was doing and what Spyro was doing, they are very bright and very colorful and very... Hey, look at all these bright colors and running around and charging and the soundtrack, listen to the soundtrack. And this is a lot more slow and contemplative and go figure it out. Did you figure it out yet? You go figure it out. She sounds so done when I do that. Like, I know it's supposed to be Lara Croft relaxing. And just, I feel better for having done that. But nah, she's just like, really? Really, this guy, you won't get me killed like that? I'm not even very good at this game. I mean, to be fair, Jaded Mew, yes, Lara Croft has every right to be annoyed at me with how I'm playing this game. But, yeah, it's my first time, and I think everything's fine. That trip up button is amazing. So what do you do? I think I think there is going to be another lever somewhere. And it's going to pull this one over here. Oh, is that a door? Hell yeah, that's a door. Alright. But as is my understanding, Mew, this is not Lara Croft's first adventure. The whole point of this game is that, you know, she's this long, perhaps not respected, but an established adventurer. And they're inflatable, alright? That's why I keep bouncing off the walls. That's why. But yeah, this isn't the first adventure she's ever been on. So she's used to the dart traps and the swinging blades and all this cool stuff. Insert boing sound effect, and, like, just the general sounds of sloshing water as I move. Oh ho ho ho! Look what I went and done! I'm so good at this. That's not the way to do that. So what we do... we move that back. And we do a bit of that. So, I think it depends on what... I don't know what they've done with the continuity in canon, Kelsaka, because I know that Rise of the Tomb Raider, for example, is supposed to be a prequel, but I don't know if it's a prequel to this, or if it's a prequel to the movies, or if it's a prequel to whatever the hell. But, like, I know that they have... there's a long canon in this game. It's just the case that, you know, this one... the reboot trilogy is how she started. Alright. Which is certainly an interesting way to look at things, because honestly, half of what she goes through in those games would be enough for me to just... I'm gonna go home and have a cup of tea. Not even the bit where, like, the thing almost happens. Not even that, but just getting hurt. One can only dream, Mew. I feel like with the lack of soundtrack, Hang on. Oh, I don't have the thing that I want. Never mind. Is it in there? No. Alright. Well, we'll save that joke for next time. But I feel like whenever I make a comment and the soundtrack is just like, that's me whenever I make any joke. Game! Please. It's almost as if Josh told me that there is a just drop off the edge button for such a time. Thank you very much. Right. I hear such things often when I tell jokes. I believe I mentioned I did stand up a time or two, and oh boy, heard myself walking off the stage. Can I not? Billboarding! I love you so! And that's why I can walk through it, because you're just a JPEG. I'm not a JPEG, because I don't think that's what the PS2 did. But, I want to say the PS2 was all TIFF files. The thing is with that, Kosaka, if they worked on the controls, like, a whole bunch and they changed it a lot, at what point are you no longer playing Tomb Raider and instead playing something else? Because this is what the game controlled like. I mean, it's not, because I'm on 2D controls. It's supposed to be on tank controls. I'm on 2D controls, which makes it a little easier, as far as I'm concerned. We'll see how the later levels go. Mew says not well, and I trust them, so we shall see. Is this not a pushable? What are you? Oh, but you are. Oh, and you're there, so I don't pull this thing. I have to push. Oh. Game? There you go. The jump didn't jump! Anyway, get fatality, nerd. To answer your question, Kosaka, no, it was made for tank controls. Because that's what it is. Oh. I think it's going to be one of these games where you have to push the jump button like half a second before you think you do. And yeah, sure, Josh talked it through. when you get used to the controls. But that's going to be a case of when I get used to the controls. Because this game just doesn't want to. Unless, hang on. Now, there is startup on your jump. Okay, cool. I can work with that. Again, I play Overwatch. I play Ana. I know there's like... Oh, what is it? I think it's a 10-frame startup on Sleep Dart. I'm not very good with, like, the numbers on the frames. I just know that the timing is now. Rextras is also pretty hot with that, where, like, you'll see an enemy try an attack or something, usually when Reaper decides he's going to just shadow step into the middle of the team, and the two of us share the brain cell, and we just... No. And between us, we shut that down. All the way down, we do. Right, and then, like, that. And then like that. So, with Overwatch, because that's what I'm talking about right now, very specifically with that, the game is... The only way to get better at Overwatch is to get better at it. It's not like you can buy a more powerful gun, or, you know, get yourself a cooler, more stealthy armor. You just play it, and you learn it, and you know it. And I play it a lot. And this is one of the reasons why I'm not super great at, like, counting frames, so I'm with you there, Kosaka. But yeah, sure, if you're gonna try that move, I got a pretty good beat on how to counter that with whatever character I'm playing, if I'm in a position to do that. Usually, putting enemies to sleep as Ana. Right. Right. I thought you were going to do that, and that's why I didn't allow it. Alright, and then number 3. This is the corridor that I came down, because these are the 3 gates that I would not trust. Hey, 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 hey. I saw you. Ah! Keep going! There's more traps! I thought dodge roll onto the blow dart traps. It didn't work. It just put me directly in their way. That one's looking at me. You got me, game. Well, very, very well done. That was a load-bearing puzzle. Quickly run! The boulder trap would have made more sense now. They're dropping slices of charred meat from above. Don't trust them, Lara Croft. Let's go. Boss fight? Who's that guy? I'm dealing with you. Oh wait, there's no exit this way, is there? Well.
You have my total attention now. I'm not quite sure if I've got yours, though. Hello?
I'll heel and hide you to a barn door yet.
Of course.
You and that driveling piece of the Scion. You want to keep it so bad, I'll harness it right up your...
Wait. We're talking about the artifact here?
Damn straight we are, right up.
Hold on. I'm sorry. This piece, you say. Where's the rest?
Miss Natla put Pierre DuPont on that trail.
And where is that?
Ha! You ain't fast enough for him.
So you think all this talking is just holding me up?
I don't know where his little jackrabbit frog legs are running him to. You'll have to ask Miss Natla.
Do the no-look shoot.
Thank you. I will.
I thought she was gonna do the no-look shoot. Lara Croft in English, we knock. That logo's like the thing we picked up.
Relocated now to St. Francis's Folly, new temptations torment me. Rumor amongst
My fellow brothers is that entombed beneath our monastery is the body of Tihouken, one of the three legendary rulers of the lost continent Atlantis, and that with him lies his piece of the Atlantean Scion, a pendant divided and shared between the three rulers, which curbs tremendous powers. Powers beyond the Creator himself. My toes sweat at such possibilities, lying so close to my mortal self. Each night, I beat myself rid of these fantasies.
Irashaimase, everybody! Welcome on in.
Yeah. You litterbug.
Beams. I'm CPC Gamer. Name's Cass. Annual pronouns. Just be nice. It's Casual Fridays, which means that we are currently playing Tomb Raider, the remake. But it can look like the old one if you want. Ah! That's what I get. Don't worry. We're just playing this on hard mode now. I didn't need that health. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Everyone knows that lions have glowing white eyes. Don't they? Oh, you'd best be putting me at the start of this level. It didn't. Well, here's the end of the previous level, everybody. How's it going? Yeah, I'm prepared now. So I've never played a Tomb Raider game before. This is my first time getting hands-on with it, and Controls are clunky, but part of that is going to be a case of I'm not used to it, and part of it is going to be, hey, this is just how games were made in 1994. What do you want? Good controls? You'll have to wait for DualShock 2 for that. That's when we learned to tilt. We played one of the first ones, and it was awful at it, so I gave up. You know what? I never had it. I never owned a copy of any Tomb Raider game. I think I mentioned I've got Angel of Darkness in one of the piles somewhere. You know the pile? My emotional support pile of unplayed games? That pile? Oh, that guy's not dead. Hang on.
Well, you have my total attention now. I'm not quite sure.
Oh, I can do
I've got
this!
yours, though.
I could make this look like the old graphics.
Barn door yet.
Anyways. We did that. So. What I'm going to do, real quick. Right, so first of all, Detective Heartache, what you're going to want to do is, when you go to save the game, the first thing it tells you to do is to load the game. Don't do that. Why, what buffoon would do such a thing as to load the game they are intending to save? Most assuredly not I. These lions! Maybe this is the game telling me don't fight the lions. Maybe run away. Anyways, everybody should go follow Detective Heartache if you're not already. She's pretty cool. I decided to roll the dice one day and be like, let's look at this rando cooking. What are they cooking? Oh, Pride? Let's go look at this rando cooking Pride. And then, like, a nice community, good to hang out with. Big recommend. And if you need to do post-stream stuff, I get it. Yeah, there you go. Right, let's save the game again, so I don't have to worry about doing that. Good times. Hello, is this The Witcher? Nah, that's something else, is what that is. Do you know what? I agree. Respectable streamers need to hang out. Also, hell yeah, get some chicken nuggets. I can make my own. Tiny child must not know. If she knows that I can just make those. It's all I will ever make. Because, like, as far as she's concerned, chicken nuggets are, like... They just exist. You know what I mean? They're not made. Like, where did they come from? They come from a packet in the shop. And oh, man. If Cass can just make those? Oh, I thought I could reach that. I mean, that could... Oh, actually, no. What I need to do, I think, I need to push down this one. Because that will open up the lower door. Yeah, think about that. For me, this is how I came to make melon bread the first time. I'm like, I'm not going back to Japan anytime soon. How about I learn to make this? Because I really like it. So let's go. And I can't... I can't get it quite right, but it's way better than the literally nothing that I have otherwise. Oh, for sure. Like, it's... One of the reasons I like to make it is because there are a lot of moving parts. I say there's a lot of moving parts to it. And... yeah, it's really time intensive. You've got to make bread and cookies, and then chill one, but for a bit, and then let the other one rise twice, and then wrap one, and then let it rise again, and then there's a lot to it. But the benefit is, you get melon bread when you're done with it. Particular benefit for me, because there is nobody else around here that makes that. If you want melon bread, you've got to go to... like, the nearest place I found is an hour's train ride away, and then you've got to go to the Japan sector. I saw you! Harry Mason! I haven't seen your daughter! Short black hair, just turned 7, what do you know? Incidentally, though, this is one of the things I like with Detective Heartache streams. We're just going to be positive right now. Do not mind me. One of the things I like with Detective Heartache streams is when she's doing cooking. Which is a rarity, but when she's doing cooking, it's not just a case of... we're just going to do one thing and hang around, not doing anything. So it'll be like, so, you know, the bread is proving on the oven. Let's play some Plants vs. Zombies. I don't know why that one came to mind. I don't think I've ever seen you play Plants vs. Zombies. But you'll play a little something that... this gunplay is not very good, but you'll play a little something to pass the time, and the whole channel just hangs out and vibes. Did I get it? I don't think I got it. Oh, yes I did. There's 3 of them. Okay. Good. I'm doing the Doom thing now and just like finding every wall and pushing my face into it, hopefully to find a secret. Because this game has secrets apparently, and I've not found many of them. As is the way with such games. Genuinely, I'm surprised I kept my sister alive throughout EG when I played that. Because, the nonsense you have to do in that. Nope. That's the pause button. Oh, look at that. I could just do that. Cool. Alright, now where's this guy? This feels like it may be unwinnable. Honestly. Like, if Lara Croft isn't going to aim where I would like for her to aim, and this guy can just deplete my health like so, and now he just doesn't have a health bar, thus rendering him invincible. I don't, Empirical Woodland. Isn't that great? Not a single one. I got a compass. I got ammo for a gun I don't have, and a gun for ammo I don't have. Unless... I mentioned secrets. Is there a secret hidden in this room? That'd be nice. My guess is no. But, like... what do I know? Yeah, this appears to be a no. This is also before such a thing as adaptive difficulty. So the game's not going to be like, yeah, maybe we should tone this down a notch. He's just going to keep doing that. I mean, that was a good start. Is there a medkit over here? Did I make him leave? That would have been nice. I don't think he left. I still hear footsteps. Well, what we're gonna do Unless the guy is in this room, and I am about to die, because he drops on my head, at the very least, I have solved part of the puzzle. I have depleted his health such that he is not an immediate threat to me right now in this room. Let's continue onwards. Let's leave. Can I just leave? No. Lara Croft decides this is far too dangerous. Gonna go home, have a cup of tea. Up. There you go. Well, the block isn't fine. Actually, you saw how she struggled to do anything with that. So that's not pushable. Is it just that way? It's not just that way. Am I regaining health? I hope I'm regaining health. I'm not paying attention to that big flashy bar. I feel like I should be, but like at the same time, no. Alright, that's definitely not it. So I did think about going that way, but that seems like that's far too far of a jump. And it is. Things that flash are usually important. That's why, you know, a game's like, hey, you should probably pay attention to your health. And I am. Make no mistake about it. I'm paying attention to my health. It's almost gone. I don't know what that did. Genuinely, I don't know what that did. I flicked it over because it's a switch on a wall and, like, you're supposed to flick those over. But I don't see what that did. So let's go do that again, because it's there. The game probably wants me to activate that switch. Same deal with you one up there. Besides, it spawned that guy in the room. And, like, if a game's going to spawn enemies at you, that means it's the right way. Like that saying goes, if times are tough, you're progressing forwards. Don't read too much into that as far as video games go, because the next step of that allegory is kill whatever is in front of you and take the documents they drop. It's probably a collectible. You get an achievement for doing that. So don't read too much into that. Instead, I don't know. I can leap from this one onto that one over to the left, but if I do that, won't that re-lock the door? No. That's not what I thought would happen with this switch puzzle. I thought you put the button on the switch. You put the button on the switch, and that is how you... Oh, just like hold the door open. Mew! You might be right! Oh. That's an interesting way of doing that. Do I need to align myself? Nah, dodge roll! So I think... No. I thought that would have been how to do that. Okay. Yeah, because like you jump up to that one, and then over to the wall over there, which lets you platform all the way over there and up to that door. That's what I'm thinking. I'm guessing not. Oh, but you can dodge off platforms. Alright. That's also good to know. Well, I have no idea now what to do. So... what else have I got around here? That noise is outside. I thought that noise was inside, and like that was your guy coming back, and he was gonna get me. Evidently not. So... I don't want to look anything up. I want to get it right, and I want to get it right myself. I'm sure I'm on the right track, and this is how to do this. But not like that. So what else do we... Unless that Omega symbol down there is an indication of... Put the platform here, player. That is where you need to go. So I guess we try that. But I feel like that's just going to make things even more difficult, isn't it? Because now I've got to take this jump, but at an angle. And the frustrating part is, like, when I work out what I have to do, I've got to do it. But, like, repeatedly, because I'm not going to be able to do this the first time I figure it out. I'm going to fall back to the floor and probably die. Look at my health, which, contrary to what I was saying previously, is not refilling. So... I think this is something that I am just not seeing. Because looking at the pieces as they have been presented to me, what I think I have to do is climb on top of this, jump on top of that. But there is... It's like some combination of buttons that I don't know what they are that is preventing me from doing that. Because, like, I'm bouncing off it pretty hard. I'm just failing to grab onto the edge. Which, initially, I would have chalked up to, like... What's it? The buttons are not correctly mapped. Incidentally, welcome in, Raiders. The buttons aren't correctly mapped. Golly, wish they were. Ricksters, you're not actually wrong. That is what appears to be happening. Which is unfortunate, because I'm... Like, look at this setup. That's what you have to do, right? You jump onto this, onto that, and then you make your way, like, over to that door. That's... But the game's having no part of that. It's like, no, you can't quite jump that high, Lara Croft. Try that again. And so I did. What did I tells you? I jump off the thing, onto the thing. This calls for saving the game. Yeah. Now... I'm gonna go that way. I thought that was gonna drop. Oh! Oh! I think I can climb up there. Alright, so. I'm trying to double jump. You know what I'm trying to do is, what I'm trying to do is essentially Life Weaver's dash from Overwatch. Or maybe I could just jump up here, without even trying. That's fine. Same sort of deal here. Alright, jump. Jump. Jump! Oh, okay. So jump, jump, and then jump, but like, grab. Hell yeah. I'm really proud of myself for making that difficult jump in one go. This game is a gold mine. Not even the best part, Rixtras. The best part is, I think I glitched my way up there the first time. I have to do that again. So it was like that, like that. Man, where's Empirical to clip the funny one? Oh no, we're gonna get Kaz when, like, completely forgets what the save and load button is. No, he's gonna completely miss it when he gets the cool jump. And it works, and it's super cool. You were here and you saw it? Amazing. Well, I'm going to have to do that again, because there's a med kit up there, and I want the med kit. So, like, there. How did I do that before? What exactly is this jump? Let's try going that way. Yeah, that way seems to work. So when I said I don't know how the secrets in this game are going to work, I think it's going to be stuff like this, because I'm pretty sure that, like, in the first level, I saw a couple of, like, ramps like this, and went, oh, I don't know what that is, I'm just gonna leave the room. And, yeah, there you go. I'm just going to leave the room, I said. And then, nothing happened. Alright, ignore that. Ignore every part of that. Everything's fine. Man, imagine standing on that. Not me. Let's also drop one of those, because that's something that I'm gonna do. Right. I see something over there. I want to get that. How do I get that? I know how I get that. So what I think I have to do with this one is we go this way. And don't necessarily think about this in terms of you have to stay on the pillars, because from what I remember from the first level, yeah, exactly. If it's geometry, you can stand on the geometry. This, do you know what? This appeals very much to just the basically fun feeling of climbing on top of stuff. You know what I mean? Cass, that might be the tism. I know. But, like, I like being on top of stuff. I have a balcony. Try keeping me off my balcony. Try stopping me from climbing off my balcony and clambering onto the roof. Rummaging around. That's why plants live. Lara Croft Secret Slide. Ah! What the hell? Nobody told me about you. Everyone's always like, oh yeah, you want to watch out for that T-Rex. Nobody mentioned Wally Gator. Oh, that's the way I came in. I'm gonna die now. That's terrifying. Rixtrus, no comment. but also yes. Do crocodiles do that when they die? Because I know that the reason spiders curl up when they die is because they don't have, like, musculature in the way that you're used to. It's all like a series of pneumatics. And when they die, the pneumatics just all seize up as one. Oh, this looks like a cool place to fall off something and break your leg. Did I say hello to Warden Slacker? I should have said hello to Warden Slacker if I didn't. Nope. That's the button. But yeah, like, Richard, you never get that urge to, like, climb? Game, was that font what I think that font was? You are a flagship PS1 title game. You are not a lemonade stand. That Comic Sans out of here. Cast Comic Sans is in Silent Hill 2 HD. I know, and we hate it. That was a comedy of errors. This game's fantastic. Man, I can't figure out any part of this game. And then I make 2 steps forward. But those steps are off a ledge. And you just die. Ah, good times. Alright, where's the Thor door? You know what? Come to think of it, you're right, actually. Bats don't really make, generally, don't make noise that is perceptible to humans. That's kind of their whole thing. There is, Chester Zoo has one such thing. They have the Bat Cave. Ah! Chester Zoo has the Bat Cave. Which is where the bats are just free roaming. And you can hear that something is in the air, right? You can hear a sound, but you don't know what that sound is because you can't quite hear it, and it's the bats. They're doing, I mean, not sonar. Echolocation, that's the word. But, yeah, generally speaking, bats, they don't squeak. Right, Thordor, where are you? Let's open you as well. The jump controls in this game are super great. Ardent Slacker, I would burn the house down and find another one. Honestly, like I've had rats in my last apartment, full of rats it was, and that was enough. I don't want any part of that. If you add the caveat that the rats could fly. Oh, hey, there you go, Rickstress. There is jiggle physics in this game. Just not what you think it is. Nonsense. All of this is nonsense. Do you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I might call that, because it's, this game is very silly. And I was like, maybe I can find the Thor door before I finish up. But then the game decided, hey, you know what's really, really terrifying? Bats. Lara Croft cannot deal with bats. Alright, this is what killed me last time. So keep an eye out. This is survival horror, right? You just be wary of bats. Okay! Let's patch ourselves up. And let's come back to this next time. Listen. So there are certain things that date this game, right? And some of it's like the graphics, and some of it's the graphics, and some of it is like boobs, but also like This sound font? Yeah, this is what the 90s sound like. This is, like, the 7th Guest. And this is Panic. Did you see what I did there? Hell yeah. That was a good link. Do I want to go raid someone? Let's go raid someone. Who do I want to go raid? Is anyone playing this? This person is playing Tomb Raider 3. Got a lot of people who were live. Oh, look, it's me. Let's go say hi to Georgia, because I know Georgia. Georgia is a safe one. Bang. Thank you very much for watching along, everybody. Thank you very much, Detective Heartache, for the raid. Thank you, Raiders, for sticking around, if you so did. And yeah, there you go. This is me playing Tomb Raider for the first time. I'm kind of having fun with it. We will come back to it next time. And yeah, Sunday, we're gonna finish up that Desert Island game. Just you watch. But that's for them. This is now. Let's go say hi to Georgia. Until next time, goodbye.